Good evening all. In this video, we'll see how to run the S&OP operator. So when I say S&OP operator, it could be heuristics, infinite or finite heuristics or the optimizer, right? So we'll see how to run the S&OP operator with the filter. So when I say filter, it's like, you want to run it for a particular product ID or particular location, or let's say 2 to 3 products, right? How do you run the S&OP operator? Only for few combinations from the Excel add-in. So usually if you know that from Excel add-in, you can only run the S&OP operator with the subnetwork ID, right? So you cannot run the S&OP operator without a subnetwork ID, right? Of course, you have an option to run the S&OP operator from the application jobs with the filter, right? So that S&OP operator is called a S&OP operator version 2, right? To enable that S&OP operator with the filter, we have to actually set the global parameter called Excel underscore SNOP underscore UI underscore 2. So this is for enabling the SNOP operator version 2 in the Excel add-in. So whenever you enable this SNOP operator version 2, you could run the heuristics or optimizer from the Excel add-in with the filter. So why do we need that actually? So usually whenever you test something, let's say you are doing some functionality test, right? Usually you don't run it for full network. You will run it for a few combinations. That's how even the consultants or planners would do, right? Let's see how to set this parameter. Of course, everyone might be knowing this, how to set the global parameter, and we'll see how you can run the SNOP operator with the filter. Okay, let's start. So you see here, this is the parameter that I'm talking about. A group is SNOP, right? The parameter is Excel underscore SNOP underscore UI underscore 2. Okay, the default value is no, and you could edit it and say it as S. Okay, the allowed value is S, right? If you want, you can add any reason. Okay, let's save it. To come to Excel add-in, then disconnect. Click on log on, then log on to the connection. Now it is logged in. Now let's go to application jobs and select the SNOP operator. Click on run. Selected the check mode you see here, and you see version. You can select whatever the version that you want to select, and scenario as well. And you see the new option subnetwork by subnetwork ID, and you have one more option called subnetwork by filter. Okay, in case if you want to run it by subnetwork, you have to select the subnetwork from the subnetwork ID option. In case if you want to run it for the filter, let's say you want to run it for, let's say, a particular product or a particular location, then you have to add a filter. So when you click on this push button, then it will ask you to select the filter. So you give a attribute, let's say product ID, or give some value, then click on OK, right? Like that you have to run it. So you see here, you are able to run the SNOP operator with a filter instead of a subnetwork, right? And this option is actually available from 2302. I mean to say from February, right? So that is available only for the background jobs, and starting from 2305, I mean the recent version, you could also run the simulation with the filter. Okay, hope you get it. Thank you very much.